Deanna Lowenstein, child and family therapist in Toronto, Canada. Today I'm going to demonstrate an activity developed by one of my colleagues, Katherine Arkell, and the name of this activity is called Colored Candy Go Around. And I have two little helpers today.
Hi.
I have
Joshua,
our friend, and Jamie, my daughter.
Hi.
And so I'm going to explain the rules of this game. It's a game to help us get to know each other a little bit better. And it's called Colored Candy Go Around. And here are the rules. I'm going to give each of you and myself 7 candies. Okay? And you can't eat the candies yet, but you will have a chance to eat the candies at the end of the game. Okay? All right, so everyone gets 7 candies. Okay, so now what I want you to do is to sort the candies by color. Remember the rule, no eating them yet. So sort them by color. So put all your reds together, all your greens together, all your browns together, like that. Okay, next we're going to answer some questions. And the questions are based on the colored candy that you have. So for example, we're going to start with the green candy. So if you have a green candy, you're going to say something that you do well. If you have 2 green candies, then you're going to say 2 things that you do well. If you have 3 green candies, then you would say 3 things that you do well. Okay, so Jamie, I see that you have 2 green candies. So can you say 2 things that you do well?
I think I act very well.
Okay, so things that that you're good at. So you're a good actress, yeah.
And I'm a good singer.
And you're a good singer? Okay, very good. Now you get to eat your 2 green candies. Now it's my turn, and I have 2 green candies. And I think that 2 things that I do well, one is I think I'm a good cook. And 2, I think that I'm very creative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I would get to eat my 2 green candies. So I'm going to eat my candies. And now Josh doesn't have any green candies. So we're going to go to the next color, and Josh is going to go.
Right.
And so the next color is brown.
Oh.
So do you have any brown? You have 1 brown. So you're going to say 1 thing that you like to do. What's something that you like to do?
I like to love.
You like to love? Okay. How do you love? What's something that you do to love?
Like hug and kiss and have fun with someone.
Okay. Very good. Now you get to eat your brown candy. Jamie, you have 1 brown?
You can go.
Oh, you want me to go? Okay, thank you. That's very nice. So I have 1 brown, and I like to go hiking. All right, Jamie, you have 1 brown, so you're going to say 1 thing that you like to do.
I like to figure skate.
You like to figure skate. Okay. You guys are doing a great job with this game. All right, the next one is red. And red is things you worry about. What's 3 things that you worry about?
A really mean bully.
A mean bully. That's a big worry. Yeah?
If God dies.
If God dies. Wow. That's a big worry, too.
And if nature gets killed.
If nature gets killed? Yeah, like what kinds of nature?
Like plants and animals and everything.
And plants and animals and everything? Okay, those are 3 big worries. Okay, you get to eat your 3 red candies. You have 3 reds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can you say 3 worries that you have?
Well, I play tag at school a lot, and I get hurt a lot, so I'm worried that I'll get hurt again.
So worried that you're going to get hurt when you play tag at school. Okay, so that's one of your worries. And what's another worry you have?
A mean bully's going to hurt me because I have lots of bullies at the school.
So a mean bully is going to hurt you.
And with my friends.
So it sounds like you both are worried about bullies. Okay. And what is a 3rd worry that you have?
I'm worried about, I don't know.
It's hard to think. All right, let's put our thinking cap on. Thinking cap. Now you have a thinking cap. So can you think of another worry you have? Something that makes you feel kind of nervous or worried. could be a worry that you have at home, or a worry that you have at school, or a worry about...
That I'm not going to get good grades and that I'm not going to get good grades.
Okay, so a worry is that you're not going to get good grades? Okay. Now you get to eat your 3 candies. Orange is for wishes. All right. So it looks like you don't have any oranges. I have 2. So I'm going to say 2 wishes that I have, and then you can say a wish that you have since you have 1 orange. So
Do you want to go first?
Okay, I'll go first. Thank you, Josh. So let's see. 1 wish that I have is I wish that nobody ever gets really sick and dies. That's one of my wishes. And my second wish is that we have a peaceful world. So those are my wishes. So you have 1 orange candy. So can you say 1 wish that you have?
I wish that I have a truck that can do anything.
A truck that could do anything? That's a very cool wish. Okay, you get to eat your candy. Now we have 1 color left, which is yellow. And yellow is for good things about your family. Josh, what is something that you really like?
First.
You want me to? Okay, so one thing I love about my family is that we do lots of really fun things together as a family. And Josh, what is something that you really like about your family?
That my parents are nice and I love my parents.
That's very nice. And you have a second candy, so what's your second thing that you really like about your family?
That I like to love my family, and I like how my family is always nice to me, because sometimes people else are mean to me.
So sometimes other people are mean to you, but your family's always nice to you?
Uh-huh.
And how do you feel? How does that make you feel that your family's nice
Good.
to you? It makes you feel good? Okay. You guys did a great job answering the questions. Now hold on. So can we each say something that we learned about each other in this game? So Jamie, what's something that you learned about me or Josh in this game?
I learned about Josh that he has a really great family.
Okay.
And I learned about you that you like to go hiking. I learned that Jamie liked art.
I learned that you're both a little bit worried about bullies at school. And that's something I think that a lot of kids worry about. Is that true? Do you think a lot of kids worry about that?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so too. So I want to thank Jamie and Josh for helping me show this activity. And I welcome your thoughts on this activity as well as your creative ideas for engaging children and helping them to express themselves. So thank you very much.
Bye.